What? Back again? You mean you want more Ace Tanker games? Are you kidding me? All right. Last one. That's it. I can't do any more replays. I've got to go and actually play the freaking game. I give you the Bishop, this piece of shit, tier 5 British artillery precursor to the Bert, which is a very nice tank actually. I gotta say I enjoy the Bert quite a lot, but it has flexibility that this tank does not have. Your gun arc is extremely small, which means you're constantly having to turn the hull, which has got very low traverse speed. You do have a very quick aim time and a quick reload, and just like the Bert, you've got small range. But with the Bert, your small range is manageable because you've got a high speed, but this thing is very, very, very slow. And I gotta say, this tank is was just a complete pain in the absolute ass to play. So it's Himmelsdorf, you know, yippee, I'm in an artillery. Himmelsdorf is exactly what I want to see, and it's tier 7. Which is actually good news because, you know, a tier 5 game you would have to do a horrendous amount of damage, to try to get the ace tanker. You can see me there trying to recruit, one of the jobs of a clan commander, never-ending cycle of trying to find new players. So I decided to see, first of all, could I aim where the brawl usually is? And I discovered that I could. Because of the high arc of the shells for British artillery, you can actually hit places like this. And so I thought, okay, well, I don't really need to move. I'll just stay right here. But Hellcat is spotted in a window. I thought, ooh, that might be a nice target to hit. Try to get behind, but he's turning his hull. I'm guessing he's going to show up here. Take the shot. Oh, through the window, 421 damage, and that is one unhappy Hellcat. And anybody who's been playing the game long enough will remember how epic that tank used to be, but the traverse speed and things now. Take another shot, hoping he's going to make the same mistake, and oh, one Hellcat down, 570 damage, full health. That was a very good start. Tiger, and I see the shell land, which means he wasn't there. I didn't hit him. And here we go, the brawl has begun. I wanted to hit the OI, but he's a tier 6, Tiger P's a tier 7, so hell, that's more XP if I can damage him. And as you can see, RNG was not with me on that one, was going to shoot the KV2. And the aim time is great on this gun, I gotta say. As much as I don't like it, the aim time is very, very good. And Tiger P, I waited to get the full aim, 490 damage, that will do nicely. Probably an engine shot as well. And I want to just keep farming this guy. I'm reloaded. And I actually think this guy probably knows when I've reloaded, because he seemed to move just before my shell was in the air. Missed him on that one. Got it. That was close, whatever the hell that means. I don't think that counts for anything. Again, fire, and definitely hit him. We didn't see the shell land, so that means I probably hit him. At this point, I realized their heavies were down there. My team was doing pretty much nothing. The hill looked like it wasn't going to last long. Keep firing blind and get another hit. Now, it turns out afterwards it was not the Tiger P I was hitting at that point. It was the OI. So I got one shot into him. They're lovely big new targets. 2 shots in. Really can't complain as an artillery player when the enemy team has got Japanese tanks. It's actually great news for you. Fire a third and decide to get the hell out of there. It looks like the hill, yeah, the hill is down. There will be tanks coming over there almost immediately, so you can see how slow this thing is. 20 kilometers an hour, terrible traverse, track traverse, and I do not want to be here when those tanks arrive. So, I mean, the only other benefit of Himmelsdorf is that because it's such a slow or a small map, my gun can pretty much hit, I'd say, what, 75%, 60% of the map, depending on my positioning. So, Jag Panther behind the OI, and he's gone. So, the base is now, and there goes the Hummel, the base is now completely undefended. S-51 is aiming in the right direction. 16 seconds to reload. And I set myself up here for a shotgun, but just the traverse speed is so awful. He's already on the cap. I'm ready just in case. VK28 plays like a hero. Gets in there, spots the Stug, and hits him actually as well. Can't hit him, but I can hit the Jag Panther at 1,000 damage, spotted damage so far. He disappears, take the shot, and decap. Don't know how much I hit him for offhand, but decapping points as well. It all goes, so there we go, he's about 75% HP. It all goes towards the final tally. Set myself up here for another shotgun, but this VK, look, hasn't taken any damage. Took down the Stug all alone. You know, can't argue with that. KV2, walls in the way, so I gotta reposition the tank again. And KV2, but he does not know that I'm able to hit him there. Tiger 1's pissed off, being killed by artillery. One shot away, and he moved. Oh, he's taking the time to put his hull in dangerous positions to try to get his shots out. Oh, he's turning his gun. Yes, there's a Jag Panther going behind him. One shot away, and 188. I'll take that. 1,248 damage so far. Oh, he's in cover. Might get a shot at the front hull. He's moving. Dangerous with the shell traverse. Ah, he stopped. Shot away. And boom. Managed to kill him. Fantastic. OI is coming. Turning my tank around again, but I figure he is probably going to get through. The VK-2801 is certainly not going to be able to stop him. It's actually not him pinging the map, but somebody's pinging the map. I got a little bit confused here between the artillery map, the assistant mod, and jumping around. I sort of lost track of where I was actually aiming. Could not figure out where the hell everything was and zoomed out, but from this perspective it was a little bit difficult to see where I was actually aiming. So you can just see my confusion here. And we have started capping. So I figure the OI is probably going to cap. Though if he really wants more damage, he may continue around. So I decide to go away from this position to either hit him in the cap. I assumed we were going to go and kill him, but actually it turns out nobody wanted to do that. And he is capping, so we know he's there. And let's just zoom through this. The game is pretty much over at this point. So yeah, we've decided to cap out. I kind of thought we should probably rush this guy. We certainly could. Hellcat's decided to go back. But we only got 5 seconds. Bishop is spotted. I think he might be behind there. Take a blind shot and don't hit him. And that, my friends, is how you get an ace tanker in a Bishop. I cannot tell you how much I abhorred playing this tank. It was boring, it was dull, it was frustrating, and it took a total of 97 games to get this ace tanker. It was just a pain in the ass, but this was the most satisfying ace tanker I have got in a very, very, very long time. Not because it was a particularly good game, not because I you know, massively destroyed the enemy team. I think I did 2,300 damage actually in the end with the blind shots. No, it was purely because this tank was such a pain in the ass to play. I immediately sold it as soon as I got out of the battle, and will never, ever, for any reason, buy it back. So 3 masteries in 2 days. You know, it was an epic couple of days of gaming. And hopefully now I can continue that with the T-71 and the VK-A, 2 other tanks I'm hunting for the ace tankers on, to just finish off the collection. If anything else happens, guys, I will have videos up. As ever, anybody who's got any good replays, please send them to my email address, which will be in the video links. And other than that, keep killing those reds, and I'll see you guys again soon. All right, bye, 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 bye.